Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is 3.4.
What's going on, world? How are you? Welcome back to channel 3.4. This is Dave Speaks / Music Felt by Me. I guess it's kind of one of those liaison episodes. This is in regards to Screwface John's diss, The Heart Part 6 against Knox Hill. In that, he discredited the angle that he was a stalker for Easy Mill because he had all these receipts about how Easy knew he was coming. They worked it out together. They were going to shoot the video. And I appreciate you guys down in the comment section letting me know, like, yo, you got to check this out. H-Bom has made a video, I guess, addressing that whole story. So I'm interested to see what happens here, what he has to say about it, because to me, it felt like Scru had brought the receipts. But now you kind of get H-Bom's angle. So I appreciate you guys reaching out, letting me know that there was this video. We're starting it off, it's about 20 minutes. I'm starting it off at 7:23. I think this is, started at 7:40 or so we'll get a little bit of precursor to this. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, whether you like it or not, okay, to be quite frank. No, of course, I need you guys' buy-in. We are looking to celebrate the first 5,000. We're just going to start at 5. And then, turn it into 100,000 from there. But if you right now, you watching this, have not subscribed and you want to, go crazy. Even if you don't want to, just do it. What's it going to hurt you? But no, let's get ourselves plaqued up. That's going to be the goal. I know it's a long-term goal, but let's start one milestone at a time. 5,000. We're on the way. Appreciate all the engagement and interaction this weekend. I know sometimes I have some opinions that doesn't agree with everybody, but appreciate all the discourse for sure. So let's get right into this. H-Bom reacting to or responding to Screwface John's song.
Really? You got an ad in the middle of this? What the hell?
Oh, okay. All right. So he's reacting to the song. Oh, I get it. Okay, so he's doing a reaction to the song, and then he gives his context. I would assume, or his insight. Let's see.
Here it comes. That is true. I am an ex-manager. However, that deal that you made about Righteous and Ratchet is with me. So let's talk about that. Because you're talking about all this stuff about, I'm going to do this all over again. This is how we met you. That's how we met you. You wanted a feature on Righteous and Ratchet. And then all kinds of stuff started brewing, you know what I mean? Because you just popped up. Even though I told you to stop messaging that person, and I can't really, mention his name that much because of what I agreed to do, you know what I mean? But the thing is, nobody wanted that feature, and you always acted like he was a fan, you know what I mean, of you, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, just because he liked one song of yours and he mentioned it in his song called IDK, don't mean that he was a fan. And every time you do a video, you always said like he's a fan, you know what I mean? He hit you, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so he's trying to downplay, or is downplaying. I shouldn't say that. He's undercutting what the perception is that Screw's put out there about the closeness or bond or friendships or whatever it might be, business partnership, whatever, with Easy Mill. He's saying, look, y'all weren't friends. You wanted him on a feature, or you wanted to feature with him, whatever. And then things got kind of weird from that point on, and you've insisted on making it sound like, oh yeah, like fucking he's a fan of me, he's a supporter of me, he's a fan of me. And according to H-Bom, that's not really the case. So we'll see.
I told you don't hit him up personally because he has a management team, and I told you to hit us up. So you paid for your feature, you already paid for it, and you tried to lowball us, but no, that didn't work. So anyways, you actually paid. And I sent you several emails to stop emailing him. But he would always come back to us, and he told us that you kept on messaging him with IG and stuff. So I mean, like, he's nice. He will answer you. If he has the time, he will answer you. So that's why he keeps on answering me. However, he would also tell us that you keep on messaging him, and that's the reason why I keep telling you to stop messaging him.
So he's trying to inform the other side here that allegedly through the word of H-Bom here. For those that don't know, H-Bom is Easy Mill's former manager. And you've probably picked up the context by now that H-Bom is no longer employed by Easy Mill as his manager. Screwface kind of used that as a flex. Like, look, you're talking about your ex. The guy you quoted was his ex-manager now. I told Easy Mill that he was hurting your growth. Well, guess what? Now he signed to Aftermath, and he did it alone. Like, he didn't need H-Bom for that. So maybe H-Bom was stunting Easy Mill's growth. It's kind of the angle that Screw was taking. So here he's saying that Easy Mill really didn't want to have the interactions that you guys had. That's why I kept telling you, leave him alone. That's like, I understand, like, sometimes, like, if he's saying he's a nice guy, he'll respond. Like, he's more likely to respond just if he's got time. He's a nice dude, so he'll hit you back. But they seem pretty engaged in those text messages. Like, he was like, yo, I'm hype as fuck, and you paid for the feature. Let's see where he goes with this. But this seems, they still don't seem to jive to me. And I think this is his word versus, like, what we saw from Easy Mill in those messages. So I don't know about this.
But you just kept on messaging because you are very unprofessional. And I want everybody to know that, you know what I mean? Like, you keep making up these excuses that you guys are homeboys. Let's make that clear. You are not homeboys. You are not friends. I don't know what you've been eating, but, you know, let's listen to what you got to say.
A whole story that he told you, so embarrassing. Wow, did you even stop to think or even said it out loud? So you believe I randomly got his location and shit? Got on a plane and flew to Vegas that quick, and then I kick his fucking door down with chops out and walk right in. Force his mother to cook the supper while they all frights in, and then force him to do a song, force him to make a beat. If you really watching our bars and you know that that's make believe, so I force him to do a fucking video.
I actually watched that video in the very beginning because you guys actually did FaceTime. Because you did call, and it was okay. It was okay for him to answer that call, and nobody's.
Yo, I swear, like, I don't ever want to be famous to the point, or in a position where a manager or someone thinks that they can tell me that me being on FaceTime that's okay. That's okay for you to do that. Are you fucking crazy? That's wild. If I want to talk to one of my buddies or business arrangements or whatever, and I want to talk to them, you fucking crazy to think that you can tell me that's not okay. You can recommend that I don't. But to be like, yeah, he was on FaceTime and that was okay. Because it was okay for you guys to talk. Like, are you fucking crazy? This guy sounds nuts.
That we didn't give you the address. I mean, he did give you the address because he thought it was something else. You know what I mean? But you did just pop up. You know what I mean? Like, you talked to him again, and you didn't talk to us. You didn't ask for our permission. What you paid for was audio. You didn't pay for...
Wait. This seems so disproven already. Like, in the messages, Easy's telling him, yo, it's the 26th. Not the 25th. And Screw's like, yeah, I told you that, remember? He's like, okay, I just wanted to make sure, like, saying it out loud, that we're both on the same page. And he says, you didn't pay for the video. You paid for the feature. But Easy Mill's like, yo, what camera is your guy using? Like, he knew it. Like, he knew about it. And he told it, and honestly, like, I don't know the context of it, but there's an audio message in one of those screenshots. There's an audio message to which Screw replied through text that said, no, we're going to stay at our own place. Which to me makes it seem like Easy asked him, like, are you crashing here? Like, when you get here, are you going to crash here? Like, no, we're going to get our own place. But he gave him the address and knew he was coming on this day. I mean, maybe, I guess you could say, to H-Bom's point, maybe he didn't know he was going to show up right then at that time. Like, Easy may have thought, oh, I thought you were staying at your place and then we were going to do the show on the 26th. Maybe he popped up on the 25th, like, yo, what's up? Let's work. Fucking let's do our thing. That's possible. But I don't know. This seems like he's making it sound like, yeah, you were just weird the whole time and we never knew you were coming. Like, you just popped up. But it's like, no, not if you knew I was going to be in town to do a video. But I guess talking through it, it's possible. I'm not saying probable, but it's possible that they planned on the 26th. He got there early or just showed up and they were like, oh, damn, you never said, like, yo, I'm on my way or anything. Like, I guess that could happen. Like, let's think about this. Let's say your buddy's like, yo, you want to go grab drinks tonight? And you're like, yeah, sure. All right, cool. I'll come get you later. All right, no problem. And then he's there like in 5 minutes. You're like, what the fuck? Like, you just showed up. You know what I mean? So I guess like that's possible. I'd say possible.
But you did just pop up. You know what I mean? Like, you talked to him again, and you didn't talk to us. You didn't ask for our permission. What you paid for was audio. You didn't pay for a music video.
What kind of sounds like to me is that H-Bom didn't know he was coming. That's what I think is also possible. That Easy and him worked it out when it was going to happen, and H-Bom's like, what the fuck? Why is he here? Type thing.
You didn't talk to us. You didn't ask for our permission. What you paid for was audio. You didn't pay for a music video. And when you came up and you just popped up and said that you wanted to do a music video right there, and you had your cameraman with you, you know, like he had no choice. He had no choice. He is nice. He is nice. And
but he asked him about the video camera beforehand. This seems like he was left out of the loop and he feels a way about it.
He did offer to make the beat because that's how he is. He doesn't go on tracks in any other beat he likes. Easy is like one of the best producers ever. He always wants his hands in there. He wants to make sure that everything is perfect. That's why you had that beat. Nobody said that they made it up. You know what I mean? Like, he did make that beat for you. That's for sure. Well, this messages right here, these are all from, like, you know, from the very beginning. I thought they had I thought you had messages for like right now, like what you guys were talking about, but no, this is old. Yeah, we all knew about these messages because you kept on messaging. You kept on messaging nonstop.
It seems like he's brushing over the context in which those messages matter. Like, he says those are from the very beginning. I thought you were going to show something new. Why would he? You're claiming that when I did the video for Righteous and Ratchet that I just popped up on some weird shit. Well, this is what led to me being in the video. Why would he put new messages now? This is wild.
Like, you know, man, like, it's kind of disgusting what you did, for real.
He didn't even like look at the messages. Like, he didn't even read them. He just sees text and goes, well, yeah, no, we knew you. Like, yeah, you talked to him. Yeah, we get it. That's strange. This is strange. Let me know down in the comment section, am I the only one that feels like H-Bom was just left out of the loop here? Or do you believe that Scru really was on some weird kind of time and just like popped up? Because I don't get it. I don't get how you have those messages from Easy asking about what camera we're using. Okay, cool, that's easy to work with. Yo, you know we're doing this on the 26th, right? Got moved back a day. The only thing that makes sense is if they said the 26th and Scru just popped up on a different day. It was like, yo, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I'm here now. Let's do it now. That would be the only context in which I could see that would be like weird. I guess like if you had a plan to do it on a different day and you showed up early, like fuck it, let's just work. You'd be like, well, bro, that's yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this though. This feels kind of like he really doesn't have anything except for something that he threw out there into the world before, and now he has to like double down on it, but doesn't really have the substance to back it up. You know what I mean?
Man, like, it's kind of disgusting what you did, for real.
truth is, no matter how you cut it, that's my homeboy. All you want. We just talked 3 months ago, boy. And he was asking for my reactions before I knew him, boy. The truth is, I don't know if he's.
He was asking for your reaction? Like, bro, I don't know why you keep bringing that up. Like, I don't know. If you guys go back to the videos that this dude has made, right? Every time he does like a reaction, he always says like, you know what I mean? He a fan like that, you know what I mean? Like, he a fan of mine. Like, I don't know why you keep bringing that up. I mean, like, that's just writing, bro.
It is, I guess it's right a little bit, but also there's like just genuine excitement. Like if Easy is someone that Scru likes, and he's like a rapper that Scru's mutually interested in from a creative standpoint or whatever, and Easy is like reciprocating that, that's cool for the artist. Like, you want the people you like to like you too as an artist. I mean, not that you should sell yourself to go do it, but that is gratifying to know that the people you respect you too, and they want to work with you. There's something to that. I mean, it's a little weird to like brag about it all the time, I guess, but there's nothing wrong with being hype about someone that like you really like think is cool or you look up to, or you know, I don't know if I would say Scru would look up to Easy considering he's like older, but Easy's got more, you know, he signed a deal and he seems to have a little bit more success or whatever. I don't know what their like Spotify monthly listeners are or anything, but Easy seems to have like broken through a little bit. But so at the time, maybe you could look up to what he's accomplished so far. But like if he's just someone that you think is dope and he thinks you're dope, that's dope. That's that's cool.
Stop that.
Stop that.
Why you keep bringing that up? I mean, like, that's just writing, bro. You gotta stop that.
Even trusted homeboy, that nigga mad. I said that he was hurting Easy's growth, boy. But who was right? 'Cause Easy aftermath, and he alone, boy. If we ain't really cool.
He is with Aftermath and then Interscope now. I mean, no doubt about that. He is moving big, but you ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
I'm just doing him wrong.
I don't think Scru was saying that he had anything to do with it. I think he was saying that you had something to do with the fact that he wasn't there before. This is weird. This is so weird.
And why we got another interview after our song? Another easy provable fact that you got wrong. About to catch PWs on this nigga like .com.
That's one. That one's good. That one's good. That's a good bar. It's about it though.
With so many lies that finna leave you after this one. Gotta be a hater to believe you after this one. Double down on us,
You know, nobody's really a hater aside from you. Like, that's just a straight up fact. Nobody hating aside from you, bro. Like, this whole community, you hating on No Life Shaq, you hating on Stevie Knight, you hating on Cliff Beats. Like, I don't know any other reactors, and now you're hating on Knox Hill, you know what I mean? Like, you just a plain hater. Like, you a hater straight up. So this song's probably... Wait, is this song for you? Whose song? Is this for you or for Knox Hill? I'm not sure. Because if you talking about haters, that's straight up for you.
If you just want to squabble, if you just want to run fade because you don't like what I said, it is what it is. I'll never turn that down either. You quit soccer when you rolled your ankle because you bitch man. I hope you roll your ankle 6 times when you on this stage. We know why you mad and we can see it all on his face. Saw me on the ERP and almost did a spit tape.
The feature who's on it, and yes, as some of you know, as some of you have guessed, I am not a big fan of Screwface Sean.
But what does that prove? Like, he don't like you? I mean, I can name a lot of people that don't like you. It's not because of what we did or what they did. It's what you did. You know what I mean? Because you ride everybody. If somebody's shining, you're gonna be up.
All right. So I think this is just him continuing to react to the song. We'll see if afterwards, if he gives a little rant or something. Because right now he's just kind of giving like lifetime commentary on
Your first word.
On what he's hearing. So. Let's see what he's got.
Nobody said you broke into somebody's house. Nobody. I can't even believe I'm listening to your shit right now, but I heard I was on here, so I had to say something because people should know. They deserve to know.
That I basically broke into someone's house, stole a beat, stole a feature.
Nobody said you broke into somebody's house. Nobody said you stole a beat. Nobody said you stole a feature. What really happened was you weren't invited to the house, but you showed up. We gave you the beat. You paid for the feature, so it's all good. So when you pay for a feature, of course, we're gonna talk to you. Feel me? You paid for it, so he will talk to you. Because he needs to know how the song is gonna go. Facts.
Stole a music video, flew from.
That's true. You did steal a music video because we never made a deal that it's gonna be a music video. So that's a fact.
Vegas back to.
To me, this sounds like he's mad that Easy was willing to do the video, but he's been out hanging out to dry, charging this, charging that, and he didn't get what he felt he was owed for his artist doing a music video and not charging for it because he would get a percentage of that. That's what it seems like to me. I might just be like, my opinion could be whatever it is. I don't know, but this sounds crazy to me. When you actually look at those text messages, Easy was very much a part of the plan. At least that's how it looked. I mean, you know, if those are real messages, then this sounds crazy. This sounds crazy.
Nebraska and stole a clearance, and I wasn't even there.
I don't know what that
And y'all believe
means.
that? Oh my God.
Yeah, they believe it.
When I was
It's
involved
the truth.
in a beef and looking at some stuff in prep work, like I came up with this, like, let's talk about having a leak in their camp because we knew that they were a paranoid person, right? And they've fallen out with a lot of people. So even if you don't have a leak, it's a good bluff to play in poker, really.
I mean, I don't know. I know this. I know that whole story. So like, I know that these, like, I don't know what this song is called, like, The Hard Part 6 or whatever. This song should be called like I'm Lying because everybody knows the truth, and you know, you trying to explain yourself throughout the whole song doesn't really cut it. You know what I mean, bro? Like, first off, you're a liar. Second, you're a manipulator.
You're a liar. You want to know why? First off, you're a liar.
And then third, you're trash. My name is H-Bom, and I'm out. Deuce.
Yeah, that's doesn't move the needle for me. It didn't change my perception at all. All it's done is make me think that H-Bom just is mad. He just ain't mad. That's interesting. You guys let me know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you believe H-Bom and do you think Scru was on like weirdo time? Or do you think that the text messages actually prove that Easy Mill was more engaged in the process than H-Bomb is alluding to? So I definitely lean into believing the text messages because that seems like substantial proof and not just an opinion, not just through this guy's lens, who, you know, he seems to still have respect for Easy and try to talk nicely to him, but I feel like he's kind of doubling down on the claims he made before, and I think they got disproven, and now he just has to like be like, nah, you're weird, you're real weird. But that's just me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to check out the merchandise store, Patreon. You become a YouTube member. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. It starts with you. You again. I'm talking to you. If you're still here, you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, do it. Do it. Join the ride. And then that way when we get to 100,000, you'll be like, I was here at 3,300, whatever. So that's going to do it for me, everyone. Be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness and shit. I'll catch y'all on the next one.